You've got dwarf, shorty,
I've been called banana legs,
Oompa Loompa,
Litlin, nipper.
Pipsqueak.
There are 66 million people living in the UK, and just 7,000 of us have the rare genetic condition of dwarfism.
The one that's universally hated is the M word.
midget.
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 Midget. I think it's quite unanimous that everybody hates that word.
In this new series, we follow the ordinary lives of extraordinary people
Thank you very much for the support and coming out.
what can I say? I'm a charmer.
whose short stature gives them a unique perspective on life in Britain.
People have always shied away from me due to my condition.
You do get people take photos of you.
This young girl said, "Mummy, it even wears high heels."
This time on Little Britons, we meet the children with dwarfism making life-changing decisions.
It's your choice, it's your leg at the end of the day.
I want to go ahead with it.
Teenager Kieran is coming to the end of 8 years of treatment to make him taller.
My mum uses a spanner to lengthen my legs.
15-month-old Aaliyah's family wants to find out if she has dwarfism.
It's really frustrating not to have an answer.
And 5-year-old Navea needs to overcome her anxiety to speak up in class.
Most people at school, some of them worry about how they look. And I do feel pressured sometimes. I think people with dwarfism are defined by the way they look, because when people think of people with dwarfism, they think of them being in pantomimes.
Jess, come on, hurry up, please.
School life for Jess is really difficult. It's a tough one. She faces a lot of problems every day. More problems that any child should have to face. It's really tough knowing that your child's going to school and they're going to get bullied.
14-year-old Jess has pseudo-achondroplasia, which is a form of dwarfism. She's 3 feet 4 inches tall and lives at home in Dorset with her mum, Louise.
1 or 2 slices?
One, please.
Just one.
Yeah.
There we go, toasties down.
The bullying first started at school when I had to tell everyone that I had restricted growth. And I was about 6 or 7 when I told everyone. And that's kind of when people started to think, oh, she's different, let's pick on her. Or just be horrible to me.
Oh, I hope you have a good day.
Yeah, and you. When people used to say that stuff to me, I used to get really upset and I wouldn't sleep at nights and I would just sit up all night worrying and just feeling really bad about myself.
It tears me apart to see her going off, knowing that she's going to face those bullies again. And I like it when she's not supposed to, but I like it when she texts me and says, "Mum, I'm all right." And that kind of makes me feel, oh, okay, that's good, that's good.
I hate the word midget because it kind of brings me down. It makes me feel bad about myself. And it's weird because I have dwarfism, but I don't like being called a dwarf. Because I think people, when they hear dwarf, they think of like Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
Have fun.
I just like to be called, I don't know, small or restricted growth, or I have dwarfism, or just my name.
Jess's secondary school takes bullying really seriously and works hard to make her daily life easier.
I think school is really difficult for young people who are different. And nowadays you have to be a certain shape, a certain size, and look exactly like what everyone wants you to.
And there we go. What's your chance of getting a purple?
Still a 3 out of 7.
Still 3 out of 7.
In Birmingham, 14-year-old Kieran is taught at home by a tutor. He has achondroplasia and has not been able to attend school for 9 months.
What's your chance of getting a orange?
2 out of 7. I do miss school. Being like there with my friends and having lunch and everything.
Okay, should get these frames done.
Yeah.
Kieran lives at home with his mum Beth.
Right one.
Right one, all right then. Right, Kieran, we're going to do 1 to 2, okay?
Right.
Yep, right. All right then.
My mum uses a spanner and an Allen key to lengthen my legs.
So, ready?
Yeah.
So nervous. Okay. Limb lengthening is a process which involves putting frames on a leg, pins through the bones, a unit between the 2 frames, and breaking the leg in the middle. Once that leg's broke, you can increase the space between the 2 frames and new bone will generate in between. All right.
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
It sounds pretty gory. Is it painful, Kay?
Well, it's quite painful at times.
But you're brave, aren't you?
Yeah.
Kieran was diagnosed with dwarfism a few weeks before he was born.
I always thought people with restricted growth were from parents who got restricted growth.
He has always wanted to be taller.
I remember when I was 4.5 years old, I realised I was different to everyone else. So when I got home, I asked my mum, can God make me big? But she said, God can't, but she knew a few people that can help. So we went to multiple hospitals, multiple appointments, and my mum told me all about the leg lengthening and I was really interested.
Kieran started to have leg lengthening surgeries when he was 6 years old.
I've had leg lengthening surgery for 8 years. I've had over 25 operations and I have grown 20 centimetres taller.
After 8 years of leg lengthening, Kieran is now 142 centimetres or 4 feet 7 inches tall. He is near the end of his treatment and now has another big decision to make.
Kieran's considering limb lengthening for his arms. It's not something that's automatically considered when you have your legs lengthened, you have your arms done as well. I've come across people that went on to have their arms done and I've really thought, wow, this is brilliant.
Mum Beth might be convinced, but Kieran is not so sure.
Sometimes I just want to have like a rest from surgeries and just be like a normal teenager.
The Netherlands is a very easygoing place and a very open society where I can grow with this beautiful family.
30-year-old Luke from Birmingham moved to Holland 7 years ago to be with his partner, Naomi.
Dansen, dansen, dansen. Dansen, dansen, dansen. Moet je eten?
Luke has achondroplasia and Naomi has hypoachondroplasia.
When Naomi and me got married, we wanted to start a family straight away. Started from the honeymoon, shall we say, and Naomi got pregnant very quickly. We had a child 11th of June 2013, a young boy named Isaiah. and he had achondroplasia. Isaiah was a very happy baby. Always laughing, always smiling. Also being around people he didn't mind. He always went to people when, if he met them for the first time, he didn't cry or nothing or be timid. He was just one funny little happy chappy. When a baby is born with restricted growth, there's always going to be maybe a complication. But when a baby is born with 2 genes of dwarfism, then the complications are higher risk. This can be leading to narrowing of the chest, or water on the brain, or a narrowing of the canal from the neck. And this can have effect with the communications from the brain to the body, telling it what to do. Isaiah had the narrowing of the canal in his neck, and that brought complications to his breathing, and his heart stopped. And they brought him back to life after 30 minutes of resuscitation. So his brain was he was brain damaged at the end, and he would never wake up again. And yeah, he didn't have a chance to grow. He didn't get a chance to grow out of his little problem, shall we say. He died when he was 2.5.
At first, after Isaiah passed away, I said straight away, I don't want no children anymore, because I think I just blocked myself with the feelings, because I didn't want it to go through this again. And I think about a year after Isaiah passed away, we had some family and friends who had babies, and we saw them and holding them. So it started slowly to build up by me again, I think. C-section done.
2 years later, their second child, Aaliyah, was born.
When she was born, everyone was just happy that she didn't have any complications.
No, but I think they all said it was...
They all thought it was a normal child.
She looks normal, yeah. They even said that with me. But...
just an average height child.
Yeah.
And really, we don't really see it till this day if she really has a dwarfism.
No.
You just noticed, okay, she doesn't have the facial features what I have, or what her granddad has, Naomi's dad. So maybe she is tall.
For the last few months, Aaliyah has been having genetic testing to see if she has dwarfism.
I think it's just important to prepare for the future with Aaliyah. And we also have got to prepare mentally if she needs procedures and stuff. And, because we still do have a little bit of trauma from the previous situations with Isaiah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just we like to be prepared for these moments.
In Dorset, 14-year-old Jess is halfway through another day at school.
Oh, I hope this lesson's interesting. Me and my best friend Courtney, we've been friends for about 4 years now. We've got loads in common, apart from I'm just over 3 foot and she's about 6 foot.
She's very bubbly, she's smiley, she's pretty and she's smart. She's a really nice friend.
Without my best friend Courtney at school with me, I think I wouldn't go to school because everyone would just be mean and I wouldn't be able to cope with it by myself.
40% of young people say they were bullied during the last 12 months.
Kids at school now, they just point, they laugh, they make up rumours and they call me horrible names like a midget.
They've come to the house and they've egged her house and they've just been really abusive, following us home and just always being there.
Jess's school has a zero-tolerance policy on bullying and has taken action to address it. Jess and Courtney have a quiet place where they can choose to eat their lunch each day.
What are we doing this weekend?
Sleepover, and then might go into town shopping. We come to this room because it's just out of everyone's way and we can like have our own little conversation without people judging us and just be ourselves. I think the most positive thing about school is seeing all the people I do like and the people that I do get on with.
1, 2, 3.
It's a big day in Birmingham for 14-year-old Kieran.
What are we having for tea tonight? McDonald's? If you work really hard? Yeah, what sort?
Kieran had his final leg lengthening surgery 3 months ago, and today he's going to try to walk for the first time.
I'm really excited about today's physio lesson, as it will be the first time I've walked in quite a while, and I really hope I can do it.
How are you? I've not seen you for ages.
Good.
You're good.
So the downside of going to surgery is you can't walk for a while.
It's probably been 3 years of his life he has been totally dependent on carers, physios and doctors to get where he needs to be physically.
Kieran has already had to relearn to walk 4 times in the last 8 years.
Okay, so see if you can, come to the middle. Just see if we can, just try and get those hips up. Okay, so try and stick your bum forward a little bit, so go on.
But it's too much for Kieran.
There we go.
I felt excited to do my first steps, as I hadn't walked in a while, but I did feel overconfident.
So was that the first time you walked?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Even,
at home?
yeah.
And what have you just done, just standing at home?
Standing.
Yeah?
Yeah,
That's
and like a step.
In a few stands. And does your foot feel fine with doing that?
Not really. The right one.
The right one, okay.
I'm hoping, and fingers crossed, that within a year of completing his surgery, Kieran will be comfortable walking. So we're going to practice this at home?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to work hard because you know it's got to be done?
Yes.
No whinging? Team Beth Key? Yeah, it'll be fine. You are going to be all right.
Five-year-old Navea is in year 1 at primary school in Macclesfield.
Right, who's sitting with a lovely straight back and their arms folded? Who has a beautiful smile on their face?
Navea has achondroplasia and stands at 2 feet 4 inches.
Put your hand up if you can tell me what's happening in that picture. What's going on in this picture? Have a go, Navea. So, do your capital letter on that.
It was only when she started school, Navea started and everything, and I said, you know, are you okay? Are you enjoying it? She was like, yeah. I said, you know, have you been doing any talking or anything? No. I said, oh, why is that? And she turned around to me and said, Mummy, I can't use my big voice because I get a lump in my throat. And then as soon as she said that, that was a concern.
Navea started school 6 months ago, but has recently developed severe anxiety.
I'd pick her up from school and we'd walk halfway to the car. She'd be like, Mummy, I really need the toilet. So I said to her, why haven't you been to the toilet, Navea? And she said, Mummy, I didn't want to ask.
She's been diagnosed with selective mutism, an anxiety disorder that means she is unable to speak in certain situations. But although Navea's anxiety stops her speaking to teachers, she has no problem talking to her classmates.
She's absolutely fine with the children, like non-stop chatterbox, and she's really confident. But then when it's, for instance, in school with teachers or just adults, she struggles. Like, pass me the green, please.
Which, light green or dark green?
Light green, please.
At home, Navea reveals how severe her selective mutism has become to her mum, Fran.
So Navea, when you do your reading stuff, do you still get that lump in your throat? Or has that gone?
Still have the lump.
What happens? Does your throat feel tight? When your throat's tight, how does it feel?
Somebody's strangling me.
That's not a nice feeling, is it?
No.
We want to get rid of that feeling, don't we?
Yeah.
Because that's not a nice feeling.
And nobody strangles me. It just feels like strangle.
Yeah. We will be having a meeting at school, which will be really good because then we can all get our points and advice on what to do and to help and to get the whole school on the same page. Oh, So, no proper cuddle.
14-year-old Jess struggles to walk and often uses a wheelchair.
Having pseudo-achondroplasia comes with a lot of medical issues, like our hips are a different shape, so we have to have surgery on them, and our bottom legs look bowed, but they're not, and our backs need surgery, and our knees and our ankles.
On a good day, Jess can walk to the car. On a bad day, she can barely get down the stairs.
Jess is due to have corrective surgery on her right ankle, which will hopefully reduce her pain. She's at Sheffield Children's Hospital for a consultation with her surgeon, Mr. Giles.
Your ankle joint really should be flat to the ground when you have your foot on the ground. But at the moment, your ankle is sort of something like that. So what we're going to try and do is improve that.
My last operation was on my left ankle, and it was to realign my ankle so that I'm not walking on one side of it, and it was really successful.
So effectively what we will do is something similar on this right side.
I'm hoping that my next operation, because it's the same, I'm hoping that I just won't get any pain in my leg anymore, because the last one worked.
Having dwarfism often causes health issues, so the earlier it's diagnosed, the easier it is to plan treatment.
Today we're going to the University Hospital of Leiden, and there we're going to meet two genetic doctors. They're going to try and hopefully give us some results.
After losing their firstborn child, Luke and his family are worried Aaliyah could be facing similar health issues.
If she's small, then we can plan for the future with regarding medical situations.
Aaliyah's grandparents, Max and Tineke, are also attending the hospital visit. Max has hypoachondroplasia, the same as Naomi. But Grandma Tineke has a rare, undiagnosed form of dwarfism.
The last few weeks we've noticed that Aaliyah's development has got a little bit less. Now I'm starting to question, does she have something from me or Naomi or her grandparents?
All the family's genetics have been tested over the past few months. In the next couple of hours, they'll find out whether Aaliyah has dwarfism or not.
Kieran Mills. Hello again, Kieran.
You all right, John?
Kieran's at the hospital for a checkup. He has to have his legs x-rayed before seeing his consultant.
Now, Mr. Gaffey on here has asked us to do your right tibia and your left femur.
Yeah.
And he's also, I think he's asked for AP and lateral hips, knees, ankle. So they're standing ones.
When I'm in frames, my mum helps me with everything. She's practically like my leg. She helps me get around. She helps me. She washes me. She basically does everything.
Mr. Gaffey has performed all of Kieran's leg lengthening procedures. He's due to operate for the final time in a few weeks to remove Kieran's frames.
You comfortable there?
Yeah. It feels quite amazing to be at the end of the limb lengthening, possibly not to have another one for my entire life. And it's just the state, and it's over 8 years, and it's just come to an end. It's really amazing.
This is something that's just going to allow me to take these rods off, and then you'll be able to bend your knee quite nicely.
But although Kieran's leg lengthening is finally coming to an end, his mum Beth is already considering his future surgical options.
He's been thinking about the moving on to the next surgery things as well. And humerus lengthening, he'd like to know more about that.
Well, I'd just like to go to Holland Street and find out if there's anybody doing it. It's a rare indication to do it because most people are happy with their arms. There's a downside for having it done, but I'll be happy to ask the question and I'll see if I
want to know, like, everybody's reasons for having it done, for not having it done. Good experiences, bad experience, so he can make his own mind up and then it's his choice.
Arm lengthening is a much less common procedure for people with dwarfism.
And the problem for most people is the arm being a bit short, such a big problem. It's worth it. Even the surgery itself, just the physical surgery without any complication, is enough to put a lot of people off. And obviously the added extra problem of having a complication that might affect you for the rest of your life is enough to put off the more determined. So we'll see you in 4 weeks. Okay.
Thanks a lot.
See you then.
See you.
Bye.
Okay.
Despite Mr. Gaffey's reservations, Beth still wants to explore the option.
So what do you think about the possibility of arm lengthening?
I'm not really bothered about it.
When you've got a child and there are surgeries associated with their condition, it's your job as a parent to know all about these things.
Arm lengthening will mean Kieran's arms will be disabled for approximately a year.
Have it done? I would have done. And I think you've done so much having your legs done, to not have your arms done, you feel like you're half finished. But there again, I haven't got to go through it, have I? No. I'm sure there are people who think that I have helped make the decision for him, which is quite unfounded to anyone that actually really does know Kieran and know how strong-willed he is.
I will think about my arms after I've had my foot done.
Okay.
That's my decision.
That's fine. I ain't gonna have an argument over it.
On some days, I do want my arms lengthened, and some I'm not too keen. I just can't make my mind up at the moment.
Back in Holland, the results are in, but they are not what the family wanted.
So now we've had a talk with the doctor. Unfortunately, we still need to carry on with more research. The thing is with Tinnitus, dwarfism is still got no name. They've tested 300 different forms of dwarfism, and not one of them connects to Tinnitus.
This is a new one.
I knew it, she's not normal. I knew it. She's not come from the human beings.
I'm from Venus.
It's a frustrating time for the family, but they know answers are vital.
It is important to let it research because for our children,
they have to know.
We have to know what's going on.
In Dorset, it's the weekend, and like most teenagers, 14-year-old Jess is out with her best friend.
you.
We enjoy going on the bus to Bournemouth, shopping, going to the beach in summer. We also like to just wander around places, just laugh and have fun.
So you've got legs to stop you from like falling, right? Just hovering. Would you ever get married?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, would you ever get married?
Probably. Depends. I have had a boyfriend and it lasted 3 months. My type of boy is tall and just dark hair.
You have a good day.
Thank
Glad
you.
to see you.
And you.
Anyway.
I don't think in my lifetime I'm ever going to date someone with restricted growth. I don't really find them attractive, and I think that they can't help you as much.
Whew. It's really nice out here.
Yeah.
Very.
I think it is harder to be in a relationship when someone's got restricted growth because they don't want their friends to take the mickey out of them because they're going out with someone small. Where should we sit?
This will be the last day out that the girls can have for a while, as Jess needs surgery on her ankle.
When's your operation?
It's in a few weeks.
What are they going to do?
They're going to cut open one of my bones, put a plate in it, cut the other one, and like realign my ankle and everything.
Scary.
Yeah, I know. Pretty big.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm just hoping that it will like make me walk a little bit further without any pain in my ankle.
That would be nice, like.
Yeah.
To do that.
Yeah, because whenever I walk with my ankle at the moment, I'm in pain.
Yeah.
I have to have a week off school.
Lucky.
Yeah. You're gonna miss me.
Definitely. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do without you.
I've got sand all over my bum.
So we've got to find the pseudo words and the sound buttons.
5-year-old Navea is at home in Macclesfield with her mum, Fran.
If you have 2 and you take 1 away.
Why?
Okay, well done. So put 1 there.
She's been diagnosed with a form of anxiety called selective mutism.
I was a bit like, oh, we've got a double whammy here. We've got selective mutism one side, dwarfism the other side, and that's not a good combination. We're half the size of everyone, so if we can't be the same size, we need a big voice to be heard.
Navea's head teacher has arranged a meeting at the school with a primary mental health worker.
One of the things that we could think about is perhaps having a bit of time with a key worker and then taking a little bit of time out of the classroom setting and perhaps setting up, an activity that's kind of, no eye contact, quite a relaxed setting. Is that something that might be possible?
Yeah, I think that's definitely feasible and hopefully will help Navea build up that relationship.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely.
With the support that I've been given for Navea with the selective mutism, I'm hoping in time that it will get her confidence and this child will just break free and just have a big voice and be confident.
Kieran's still unsure about having his arms lengthened. He's been doing some research.
On some days I do want my arms lengthened and some I'm not too keen. I just can't make my mind up at the moment.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. And
Nice to finally meet you after all this time.
yeah. I'm excited to meet Rachel. I'm hoping to get her views on arm lengthening to make my decision in the future.
42-year-old Rachel had her legs lengthened over 25 years ago, but decided against having her arms done.
How do you feel in terms of coming to the end of your lengthening
Happy.
again? Happy? Yeah?
We've got the next steps now of doing my foot or doing my arms.
What are the reasons that you've thought about having your arms lengthened?
Like personal stuff, like my clothes, like getting clothes, and driving.
okay. Driving's
Yeah.
great. I can drive without having my arms lengthened. I have been driving since I was 17. I can reach the foot brake and the accelerator, and that's all you need.
Have you ever regretted not having your arms done?
I didn't want to go through with my femoral lengthening because I'd had enough, but that feeling of, particularly when it's been a hard slog and if you've had lots of complications, and which I know you have had, and the pain as well, you do get to the point where it's like, how much more of this can I take, and do I just want this to stop?
I thought it was quite interesting of what Rachel had to say, but I was surprised when she had her legs done, she didn't finish her jobs with her arms, but that's because she wanted to enjoy everyday life and go back to school.
Jess has travelled to Sheffield Children's Hospital to have surgery on her ankle.
The thought of another operation, it kind of makes me worried because I wonder how many I'm going to have in my life. But I've had so many that I know what's going to happen.
All right. Are you all right while I go and check you in?
Yeah.
Yeah? You happy? Yeah? I'll see you in a minute. As with all operations, there are risks. The risks of infection and the risks of the operation not working. And Jessica knows these risks, but I feel she's made the right decisions. So it's a risk worth taking.
There's a lot riding on this operation for Jess. Success could mean more independence, less time using a wheelchair, and no more pain.
I'm literally really nervous.
Yeah. I'm feeling nervous for you.
At Sheffield Children's Hospital, it's the day of Jess's operation.
All right, just follow me.
She's having corrective surgery on her right ankle to straighten it.
I am hoping that when I have this operation done, I can walk a bit further, stand for a longer time, and just be in a bit of less pain.
All right, Jessica. Okay, we're just in here.
She had a similar procedure on her left ankle 2 years ago.
I admire Jess so much. She is so brave. I wish I could take the pain away, obviously. I'd put the pain on myself if I could. Any parent would. I mean, what mother would want to see their child in pain?
Let's see if I can keep it in. We've made the cut in the bone, we've corrected it, and we're now trying to hold that correction by fixing a plate across it.
If I could change the way I am, I'm not too sure if I would, because being tall, it would be a lot easier. Like there's so much stuff you can do if you're tall. But I kind of like being small because I'm like unique.
Ready to go upstairs? Yeah, come on then.
Kieran has been in leg frames for 6 months. His broken bones are fusing and is becoming more mobile around the house.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah.
All right, take it easy.
I've spent most of my life in a wheelchair.
That's it.
It can be frustrating because I can see other people doing stuff that I want to do, but I realise that when all this is over, I'll be able to do that stuff. And I'm hoping in a few months' time I'll be able to walk.
But he's still not made the big decision as to whether or not to have his arms lengthened.
Do you want me to help you? How do you want to do this?
If Kieran wanted his arms lengthened, I think it's absolutely fantastic. And I will support him in that. I think if you're going to get one thing done, you might as well sort everything out at the same time.
You're doing so much better.
Thank you.
So much better. You are.
Thank you.
Be proud of yourself.
Thanks, Al.
So we're going to have a look at this story.
So what's happened in this picture? What do you think's happened to the little girl? She fell over, so she fell over.
Since last month's meeting at the school, Navea has been having regular one-on-one sessions with her teacher to encourage her to speak up in class.
Or do you think she's trying to help her?
Help her.
Which characters did we say we had?
And in the classroom, there has been a marked improvement.
Navea, who did we say we could have? We can see there.
The big bad wolf.
The big bad wolf. And what's he doing? He's blowing down which house? The straw house.
She's getting on really well, especially in the classroom now. When asked questions in the class, she's the first one to put her hand up, and she does answer in front of her friends, even though it may be in a little voice. That's a massive step to what she would have done in last year.
In Holland, it's been months since Aaliyah's hospital visit, and the family is still waiting for the genetic results to find out if she has dwarfism.
9 months down the line and still no answer, so yeah, just got to be more patient. And but it is just a long journey. I just wanted to get over and done with now. Well, we've noticed with Aaliyah that she's getting bowed legs, and that is very common with people with dwarfism.
Aaliyah was fitted with braces last week to help straighten her legs.
I think in the mind deeply we still hope that she's average height, because we're both small, so you should know that it's a bigger chance that she stays small than tall, because it happens, but it don't happen a lot.
Whatever the results of Aaliyah's genetic tests, the whole family is looking forward to a bright future.
Well, we have to wait on the results, but I think she's going to be like me. As long as she's healthy, I'm not worried with it.
Yeah, me too. I think this year is going to be a very big year for us, because either we get the results from the hospital or we get the results from Aaliyah's development, because she's going to be, in the next year, she's going to be 2 years old. Maybe she'll keep up with the growth line as an average child or not. So either Aaliyah's body will tell us, or the DNA results will tell us what she has.
In Dorset, Jess is recuperating at home.
It's been 6 weeks now since my operation, and I can already see the improvement. I'm just hoping I'll be in less pain.
Okay, put yourselves down there. Show me that beautiful sitting that we've been practicing.
And it's class assembly at Navea's school in Macclesfield.
Okay, everybody. So we are here today to talk about what a brilliant term we have had.
Year 1 teacher Miss Osborne has recognised the difference in Navea over the past few weeks.
So the award for the person who is now using a big voice in class is Navea. Girl, well done. Are you going on lovely? Brilliant.
For the future for Navea, what I really want is just her to come out of her shell, talk in big voice, and just enjoy life and live every day enjoying it.
And in Birmingham, although he still has to get approval from his medical team, Kieran has finally reached a decision.
So yesterday I made a big decision that I wanted to have my arms lengthened. I want to have them done so I can be proportionate. I'll reach things and to be like everyone else.